And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now,
so just about set. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Spencer Strider. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1-2.
And that one is inside. Just misses. And that's ball 3. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now Miguel Vargas. Now move to first. And he's back safely.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Vargas batting second in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Come on, Spencer.
1-1.
This one in the dirt. That one finds the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. And there's a ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Strider deals. And that's outside. Counts full, 3-2.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Now at the plate, Colson Montgomery. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Check swing, called strike. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Allen to second, on to Olsen. That's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, number 61. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Now it's the DH, Jurickson Profar. That clips the corner. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that skips in the dirt. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Vargas makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson. And that is out of play. One out, base is empty. And that one a little below the knees. And the count is 1-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Robert sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. 2 outs, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
And that's in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Braves go down quickly here. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Lenny Sosa. Strider back to work.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson. You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
2-2.
Stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Andrew Benintendi, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one fouled off. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Luis Robert Jr. in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball.
No score here in the second. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side here in the second.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back at Truist Park, bottom of the inning, at the plate, Drake Baldwin. And that one misses up and in. 1-0. There's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. There's a swing and a drive. It's off the top of the wall. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. That one not close, and it's 1-0. That one drifts inside. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
No outs, runner on second. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Man at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Here's a 2-2. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
First and second, no outs. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Ball 3.
Ozzie Albies in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. There's a strike, and it's 3-1. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Golden opportunity right here. To third might be 2. There's 1 on the first, but he beats it, and a run scores. Nacho Alvarez Jr. now at the plate.
This at-bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
One, two.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Next offering is outside. Swings and misses. And there are 2 down. And here is Nick Allen.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one the other way, and a base hit knocks in a run. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Profar climbs in on that left side. First time up was a pop out. Profar gets a piece there. Fought off foul. That one misses. And the count 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. That's off the mark. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Matt Olson on deck for Atlanta. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 5-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. Here's the pitch to Olson. This to third, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, safe at second.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Number 61 done for the night, and the opener strategy clearly didn't work out this time. New arm coming on. We'll be back after a short break. The White Sox going with a new arm. Number 64. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Here's Acuna now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Inside. Ball 1. Olson on at second with 2 down. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one's in there, and it's 2-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Up and in, and it's 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But not before 5 cross the plate, with a big blow being this 3-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Atlanta, now here is Kyle Teal. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air down the left side. Alvarez hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Batting 8, shortstop, Chase Mydroff.
And now the shortstop, Chase Mydroff. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Acuna sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 9, left fielder, Brooks Baldwin.
Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. That one ripped. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
Runner at second, 2 down. This one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. The White Sox leave 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Drake Baldwin. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
That one misses, and that's ball 2.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or 2, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
On the ground, Vargas slings it across. One up, one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Just missed. That clips the zone, and the count even 1-1. fastball is outside. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Montgomery pulls it down. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Harris II.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. Walked his first time. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Teal makes the grab. And that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 5 and the White Sox nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Miguel Vargas. And takes low for ball 1.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Throw on to Olsen. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Colson.
And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. He hit into a double play his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a foul out of play. That one to first. And a foul ball. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Way out of here. That reached the restaurant in right. Wow. And they've got their first run. It's 5-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty, 1 away. And here is Sosa to the plate. In for a strike, 0-1. Inside, just missed. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Up the middle. Allen slings to first in time.
Now batting, designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
2 down, base is empty. Andrew Benintendi steps up. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off left side. Benintendi goes 5 feet 9 inches, 30 years old now, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the White Sox.
So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer for a second. You think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Man at first, Luis Robert Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one's in there. 0-1. Just missed. Benintendi off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one outside, and that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Here's the third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike
No
1.
balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses. And it's 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tauchman pulls it in on the run.
You know, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Allen stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
No strikes.
Upstairs. Foul ball there. The 2-1. High fly ball, right field. Tauchman makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Braves 5 and the White Sox 1. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. Strider back to work. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. So here's the pinch hitter following the injury, Edgar Caro.
This is a tough task. Coming in cold off the bench and in the middle of an at-bat, man, you're just never anticipating that.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. On the ground to third, Alvarez. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And now Chase Mydroff flied to right his first time. And there's the strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The White Sox down by 4, and we're at the top of the fifth. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Baldwin in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. And that one is in the dirt. And a count 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next pitch is outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And there's a foul ball. Inside, and that's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Mike Tauchman, 1 for 2. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Runner on the go. Strider. And makes the grab. And that is that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the White Sox 1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Carroll makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the Braves, first baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Olson down. Swings through that one. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Martin Perez up and throwing. Alexander getting loose as well. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to first, and Olsen is set down.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. And that's fouled off. That's too low. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And the Braves go down quietly. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Top 6. Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And that is out of play. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. First offering, and it just misses. And a big swing and a miss. The Braves leading by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Strider gets the strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Sosa in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Headed down the line. Acuna on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. Two down, nobody on. That one in the dirt, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. So they go quietly there. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the White Sox 1. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the sixth inning. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Check swing, called strike.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
1-1. Ball 2.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Hauls it in on the warning track.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasted on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. Just missed.
1-0.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're up 5-1. Pitching change here, Hunter Stratton.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
There's Benintendi to start it off. The White Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these White Sox being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That's towards center. Allen on his way over. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Stratton measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball right side. Albies tosses to first. Awesome play there.
Now batting, number 7.
2 down, base is empty. Now, here is Edgar Caro. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 2.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, and that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 5-1. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And it's fouled away. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Robert on the move. Puts it away for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Alvarez up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And another ball. That one misses. 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And a foul ball. And here's a 3-2. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Man at first with 1 gone. Nick Allen, the next to hit. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings and misses. 2-1
2
now.
balls, 1 strike.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it. And that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere and it's not foul.
Here's Profar now, and he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ball game.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the second. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
Fastball is outside. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Dylan Lee.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And now it's going to be Chase Mydroff. And he takes a strike. And it's even up.
1-1.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one out to right. Acuna makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Brooks Baldwin.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brooks Baldwin. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Johnson warming up as well. The Braves leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. That's to third. Alvarez throws across the diamond, and they got him.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mike Tauchman, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs. Caught him looking for the K. Offense held in check there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Braves 5 and the White Sox 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tyler Alexander.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the DH, Jurickson Profar. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses.
No.
Profar gets a piece there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's a little bit low.
Full count.
That one
That's the
misses,
ball. Take
so
your
a
base.
leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Martin Perez preparing to come on if needed. Profar gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Out to center. Robert sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So a man aboard. And next for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Grounder might be two. Off balance speed, there's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the White Sox 1. We go to the 9th, and now Miguel Vargas.
Leading off for the White Sox, third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Lee back to work. Ball one there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 1-0. And that's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Bryce Elder getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Williams getting cranked up as well. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to first. Now one gone in the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Colson Montgomery.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the 9th. That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the
2
count.
balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Lenny Sosa. 0 for 3 in this one. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Out to short. Throw on to Olsen. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now batting, designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And the 0-1.
Ball 1.
To first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long